therapist in the sea. And you have to find one that is a good fit for you and that's going to help you the best. And there's different styles and approaches and therapeutic modalities and, you know, all kinds of stuff to look into. So if your first person you're working with it's not going well, like, don't give up. I mean, there's other therapists out there. You know, it's your fate or your mental health doesn't rely on one person.
Yes.
So
it's kind of like a community or a family. Like, would you say that? Like, I guess you could say, like, is it more come together as one where you have this outlet and this outlet and this outlet and this outlet to help you achieve?
Yeah. Well, don't have like 5 different therapists.
Well, hopefully you can find somebody by like after one or two,
probably
at
just
least.
one therapist,
right?
Well, at a time, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you definitely want to have more supports than just a therapist. You know, therapists are great, but friends are good for other reasons. Family's great for other reasons. Even, you know, if you have like coworkers that you can trust. But I think, you know, we're built for connection. We need connection, and increasing our connections is always going to be good for us as long as the connections are healthy.
Right. Well, all right, Sam, with one more thing and then we'll kick it off.
Okay.
Yeah. Any advice for people understanding that mental health is a positive thing? Like, it is okay to go to therapy. It is okay to seek help. Because, like, a lot of people, they're afraid. So from you, what would you say to somebody that's questioning?
Me as Sam, and not Sam as the therapist, because therapists don't give advice, right?
Right. Don't forget that, guys. They're not advisors. You go to your school counselor for advisors or somebody else for advice.
Yeah. So as me as a person, I was pretty transparent. I am in therapy right now. I've done therapy in the past for myself. And I think it can be a scary thing to kind of put your business out there for somebody who, like, I mean, really at the end of the day has only a small investment in your life, right? Like you see your therapist at the most probably once a week and maybe at the least like once a month. And, you know, so they don't follow you home. They don't call you on the weekends. I think, you know, they want to help you. And if you're willing to be open and honest, and you just like anything else, you get out of it what you put into it. Yep. So if I'm willing to go into it and be honest and say what I'm needing help with, like, they're going to offer that support. It is scary, but I think when you find the right person, like my therapist right now, her name is Mary, and she's amazing. In the past, I've seen male therapists. This is my first female therapist as an adult. Okay. And I love working with her. There's something about talking to another person about what you're going through, but then also, like, in my situation, like, there's something about talking to another woman who really understands what's going on in your life. And, you know, she helps me. You think I'd be better at it, but she helps me to feel what I'm feeling and, like, you know, reassures me that it's okay that I feel that way. And I think that there's just something about that, that support and that connection. And so, you know, if you're thinking about doing therapy or you've had bad experiences in the past, the only thing I would say is to give it another try. Yeah. Look for, you know, figure out what you're really wanting as far as a therapist goes. Psychology Today is a great resource because you can go on there and look up, you know, therapists by gender. You can look up therapists by location, by like the issues that they work with. You can kind of filter that out and find somebody who you think, you know, truly will be a good fit for you. And most therapists will, well, not most, probably half therapists will do like a consult for free by phone. I don't do those, but I do have conversations before I schedule somebody about like what they can expect. And the first session is really to like test each other out. You know, are you a good fit for me? Am I a good fit for you? So just be open to, you know, finding what's going to be that best fit for you, you know, who's going to help you the best, and just trust that, you know, our job is to be a support and to help you to get healthier. And that's really all we want for people is to get healthy. So.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Well, thank you so much, Sam, for hosting me in your lovely home with your 2 little toddlers, a.k.a. fart machines. But, yeah, check back in for episode 3, guys, and we're going to have some mental health resources. The book that Sam mentioned will be in the comments, and then what was the website?
PsychologyToday.com.
PsychologyToday.com will also be in our comments. So we'll see you next time for episode 3.